Hi there, my name is Brittany, and I'm auditioning for the Ghost Guides tour guide. I am from Beamsville, Ontario, so that's pretty much halfway in between Hamilton and Niagara-on-the-Lake. So I should mention that is about half an hour from either location. I know you said in your other video you'd like to be about 20 minutes away, and I am half an hour, so I just want to make sure that you know that. The ghost story that I will be sharing is the ghost of Penelope from Sheriff Hall. So this is from university. So I went to a university in Halifax, a university called Dalhousie. Just this year we celebrated 200 years. So it's an old school, and the residence that I lived in was called Sheriff Hall, and it's an old residence. In fact, it was Dalhousie's first residence, and the section that I stayed in was called Old Eddie, and it was the original section of that residence. So it's a pretty old building. Now, before I went, I knew that Dal had this sort of legacy of a ghost named Penelope that haunted Sheriff Hall. So I was okay with it, but like a little nervous. So I asked a few questions, like, is she a nice ghost? Has she ever done anything mean? And my friends there thought this was hilarious to no end, and at night would come by my room and shake the door, or they'd come and make spooky noises. So one night I was studying, and all of a sudden all of the papers blow off my desk. And my first thought is like, okay, guys. But when I really thought about it, I'm like, there's no way they could have done anything. So put them back on my desk, it's fine. They all blow off again. I look at my window, the blinds are blowing open and shut. And I go, okay, I left my window open. It was the middle of winter, but okay. So I ran over to shut the window, but the window's closed. So this breeze was coming from nowhere. So I started to get a little freaked out, but, whatever. I made this joke that Penelope knew that I was done with studying, so she was giving me a break. But then, the next night, I went to bed, shut off the lights, climbed into bed, and I'm laying there, and all of a sudden the lights come on. And I sit up, and I'm looking around all dazed, and I look at the light switch, and it has been moved to the on position. I did not turn them on, and no one else was in the room. So I'm starting to get more and more freaked out. The next night, it was one of my best friend's birthdays, and me and my other friend made this plan to go jump on him at 4:27 a.m. because that was the exact time that he was born. So I got up, it's 4 in the morning, I got dressed, went to go meet my other friend, and I'm walking in the hall, it's completely silent, it's 4 a.m., and I walk in the stairwell, and I'm just hit with this wall of sound, and it's the sound of an organ music playing. This really dramatic, really spooky organ music. And at first I'm a little dazed and confused. It's the middle of the night, I just woke up. I'm like, oh wow, someone's playing the organ. So I'm walking. But as I'm starting to get a little more awake, I realize there's no organ in Sheriff Hall. It's the middle of the night. No one's up, no one's around. Where is this music coming from? So I dash out into the hall out of the stairwell, and again, the music just stops. There's no music. I go back into the stairwell, wall of sound. So I run to my friend's room, I'm pounding on the door. I'm just like, sorry, happy birthday, but get out of the stairwell. Drag him out in the stairwell, and he too hears the music, this dramatic, eerie organ music. Safe to say, we dashed out and camped out in his room with the door locked. And to this day, I still find it very freaky and get a little bit of a shiver whenever I hear organ music.